Now we have start the new series on Indian polity. Now that is our second lecture on making of Indian Constitution. In 1934, the primary idea of put for the primary idea that the Constitutional Assembly was put forwarded by first M.N. Rao. After that, there is another in the 1935 Indian National Congress for first time officially demand the Constitutional Assembly to frame the Constitution. In 1938, Jawaharlal Nehru, on behalf that INC, declared that the Constitution for free India. In 1940, August offer. In 1942, Cripps mission, 1942 cabinet mission, 1946 cabinet mission. The total strength during the cabinet mission, the sum of the feature of the cabinet mission were as under below. The total strength of the Constitutional Assembly was 389. Out of these, 296 were the British Indian seats, and 93 were the princely state seats. Each province and princely state or a group that have a proportional representation in the Constitutional Assembly. The representation of each community were to be elected the member of that community. That is the process of making of a Constitutional Assembly. One seat were allocated on every 1 million population. That is the approximate data. On 13th December 1946, Jawaharlal Nehru moved a historic resolution, that is the objective of resolution, and various meetings that were occurred for to making the Constitution. First meeting on 13th December, it rectified the Indian membership, the various key terms that people know about, that Indian adopted the Commonwealth membership in 1949, adopted the national flag in 22nd July 1947, national anthem 24 January 1950, national song 24 January 1916. The constitution for making of Indian Constitution, it had taken a long time that made the Indian Constitution the time duration to making the Indian Constitution, that is mostly 2 year 11 month and 18 days. Approximate is 3 year to making the Indian Constitution. On 24th January 1950, the final Constitutional Assembly was held. The various during the interim period, the various committees committees for making the Indian Constitution, the major committees that were in that period: Union Power Committee, Jawaharlal Nehru Union Constitution Making Committee, Jawaharlal Nehru Union Provincial Constitutional Committee, Sardar Patel Drafting Committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Fundamental Right Sub Committee, J.P. Kripalani Minorities Committee, H.C. Mukherjee North East Frontier Tribal Area Committee, Gopinath Bardoli, and various committees, that is Steering Committee, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, State Committee for negotiating with State, Jawaharlal Nehru. There are 13 minor committees: the Finance and Staff Committee, Dr. Rajendra Prasad Credimonial Committee, Alaidil Krishna AKIR House Committee, Pitabi Sitaraman, Press Gallery Committee, Usha Sena, the Linguistic Provincial Committee, S. Kedar. The various committee, the most important committee that was to making the Constitution, that is Drafting Committee. The Drafting Committee is headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and their associated members. The associated members are G.N. Gopal Swami, Agnars, AKIR, Dr. K.M. Munshi, Sahid Muhammad Sahudullah, Madhav Rao, T.T. Krishnamachari, that was the member of a drafting committee. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, A.K. Iyer, K.M. Munshi, S.M. Sahidullah, Madhav Rao. There were the member of committee. The various criticism and practices that were occurred during the making of constitution. Before the enforcing the constitution, the various article or various part of the constitution that come into force on 26th January 1949. The 26th January 1949 is also known as the law day. The various articles that were that were in force, that is article 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 324, article 360, 367, 379, 380, 388, 391, 392, 393. The 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that is mostly article for citizenship. Article 60 president, article 324 election commission, article 366, 367, 379, 380, 388, 391 to 393. That is the various article that is now in force before the constitution adopted. The constitution was adopted on 26 January 1959. In that, elephant was adopted as a symbol of seal. Elephant was adopted as a symbol of seal of Constitutional Assembly. Dr. B.N. Rao was appointed as a constitutional advisor, that is legal advisor. S.N. Mukherjee was the chief drafting of the Constitution and Constitutional Assembly. And the allocation of seat was also divided as the population of the states. To making the constitution, there was 11th session that was being in period between the making of constitution. First session in 9 to 23rd January 1946, second session 1947, third session 1947 in May, April, May. Fourth session 1947, 14 to 31 July 1947, in August. Fifth session in January 1948, sixth session. Last session is the 11th session, that is on the 26th January 1949. That is also known as the law day. Okay guys, bye bye, thank you. Please rate and review my channel. I hope you enjoy this. Please.